Hello everyone, this is Johnny555 and I am here with Anthony. How are you, Anthony?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, man. Anthony, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What's your current weight and height? How long did it take you to reach your current level?
Well, I'm 6'1". I'm 215 pounds right now. I was actually bigger before. I was up at 235 at 3% body fat. Now I'm about 215 at about 7. So I've actually lost and trimmed down a lot in size. Partially because I got an injury on my tricep here, was torn off the bone on the inside. But yeah, I've been working out since I was a teenager, really. So been over 20 years of working out.
Over 20 years? Awesome. What has been one of your biggest challenges to get to your current level?
The challenge is, sometimes you go through injuries and stuff and you have to bounce back. And a lot of people, what they do is when they don't see results right away, or when they don't, get where they want to be right away, or they have something stop them, like an injury, or something happens and they use it and they just stop to go and they just give up. You can't give up. We got an injury, you got to be careful, you got to work around it. You don't want to re-injure the area, but you can work other parts in the meantime. You don't want to just give up.
Perfect. What workout routine would you recommend for bigger biceps?
You just want to concentrate on that muscle group. I would say work it different each time. If you're always doing the same exercises, you're not going to go and get the same results as if you're switching it up, because it's called muscle confusion. So you want to switch up. You go and you do a little bit of hammer curls, then you do like straight curls, and you got your preacher curls. There's different exercises. Also, you build your biceps. Also, a lot of people don't realize this that are beginners. When you train in your back, you're also building your biceps. So if you train your back on one day and train your biceps again a couple days later, you're kind of hitting them twice, and that's going to give you more blood to the biceps. For me, I concentrate more on shoulders because that's not a genetic area for me, and my arms are more of a genetic area. So it depends. You realize your strengths and weaknesses as you're training.
Awesome, man. Can you give some tips and advice for beginners?
For beginners, kind of like what I was saying, you want to like mix it up. You don't want to always, you want to do the workout, get to a certain point, but you don't want to give up when you don't see results right away. People are under this misconception that they're going to go to the gym for a couple months and they're going to blow up. This doesn't happen. It takes years to build muscle. Usually, doing it naturally, you're going to get about 5 pounds of muscle a year. That may not sound like much, but if you look at it and you think like 10 years, that's 50 pounds of muscle. 50 pounds of muscle is a huge difference on someone's frame. But you got to eat right. You got to take in the right calories. You want to not fill up on junk food. Even if you're one of those people that stay lean, you don't want to waste your food on empty calories. You want to take in something that has nutritional value. Now, if you're genetically lean, you can indulge a little bit, but you got to make sure you get the nutrition with it.
Perfect. Can you do some flexing? Do you have a social media?
Yes, Anthony Steele, LA Vegas.
Vegas, perfect.